And also, before we end this, we are definitely, when we go to India, the first place we're going to, we're not going nowhere but there, Kerala.
I think that's going to be, yeah, well...
That is a place that we're going.
God's own country.
God's own country.
Okay, and just let us know, best time of the year to go and where to stay.
We're coming.
Any information...
We're coming, baby.
Any information that you can give.
I don't care if we don't go anywhere
We
else.
appreciate it. Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great. Something for us, something different.
Hey beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. You're here with me, Sarit and Stevie K. Okay, today guys, we're watching, I interviewed India megastar Mammootty.
Yeah guys, checking this out on, it's Khalid Al Ameri's channel. I'll put the link to this video, description below. Click on it, go on his channel, like, share, subscribe. I mean, he's got over nearly 4 million subscribers anyway, and if you haven't heard of him, you should have done by now.
You should share some of his subscribers with us.
Yeah, we've done some videos of his already where he's visited India. He's funny, he's entertaining, he's inspiring, he does educational videos, and now he's interviewing the megastar as well.
Wow.
So thank you to Doc as well. So he did send me a link as well. But I've had a fair few people who've said check it out, and we get to learn a bit more. Mm-hmm. Yeah, guys.
I feel like I messed that one up.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm not with it.
She's not with it. I could tell you that.
Stop it! I'm just so tired. I've been working so much, guys. Just need a break. I need a break. Mani ji हैगी है मैं.
Yeah, I need a break. London हो आई है. घूम फिर के.
सीधी आन के काम करना गई.
पूरी है ना week है ना चिल कर दी सी तो होना बस. होना ना मैं. Oh my god, I need a break.
I do.
एक और.
Overworked, underpaid. I keep saying it. But anyway, guys, if you're new to our channel and you haven't yet subscribed, then please do, and also let us know what you'd like us to react to, and share with people, with family members, whoever you want to.
और कुछ क्या ना सोच ला नहीं बस हो गया ठीक है
I need a Red Bull or something, or actually I need a whiskey as well. Not a whiskey.
Oh, what the heck is this?
Bacardi and Coke.
No, remember Monday, no alcohol.
I think it's just the thought of that.
No.
Drinking alcohol, that's just
no alcohol, no no.
What's the fun in living?
No crappy food, no.
What's the fun in living when you can't?
You made this choice. You said Monday, Friday, no. Monday, Friday, no.
Because you keep watching Nangiya Bungiya.
So all the alcohol that keep coming up.
I keep eating and I look fat and they look really good, so I'm trying my best.
They drink as well, but I don't know how they do it. They drink and they're okay. They eat that kind of food. They're fine.
And work all day long. They're out and about.
But doing out and about. Okay, anyway, we've got to get on with this. Here we go. God, be here all day otherwise. Sorry.
Mamuka, that's the best thing I can hear.
What's the secret to having a long career?
You have to work hard, and you have to be a good actor also. Put all your effort. Everybody thinks that they are going to be remembered till the end of the world now.
Has there ever been a role that you did or a movie that you did that you were very worried about, that it was risky for you?
Every film is a risk. Yeah. Every film is a new film for me.
Aww.
He does look really good for his age.
So we chat.
Yeah, just a casual chat. But I have to admit, I am very nervous right now.
No,
I'm very nervous.
You can be very comfortable. Easy.
Oh, it's so damn good.
I don't know why people get nervous. There is no question of nervousness because we are human beings.
Yeah.
We're meeting another human.
Well, doesn't he, a little?
Think like that.
Yeah.
Nothing special about both of us.
That's true.
You've got we eat, we breathe, we speak, we smile,
That's so beautiful.
enjoy things. Same, nothing special about anybody. So it's you can make us together with love.
Yeah, I agree.
Love it.
Inshallah.
Been in Kerala?
Yes, I have, sir.
I think I have seen your video.
You watch my videos?
Recently.
That's a big deal for me. I'm sure you had to see who was going to be interviewed, but that's a big deal for me to know that Mamuka's watching my videos. I can retire now. I've had success. But yeah, I have been. I've been to a lot of the festivals there at Onam. We recently went with the team to Trishur Puram.
Oh, so you're very familiar with our country.
I am very familiar, sir. And you obviously you've been to Dubai a lot, so you understand.
Dubai is our second home.
Yeah, exactly. So we grew up with the Mallu community and stuff like that. So we grew up alongside it, eating the food. You should be you have
experience of food.
All of it.
Look, he's asking
All
all
of
the
it.
Rice, curries and all.
Rice, curries. We had the, what's the dish they make in Onam where they have on the leaf?
Sadhya.
Sadhya.
Their means feast.
Yeah, the feast. We had all of that. I went to the backwaters. I had the fish there. No, I've been how many? We've been like maybe 4 or 5 times.
It's supposed to be the God's own country.
It's beautiful.
Oh, well, I want to go to the
I
God's
fell
own
in love with
country.
it from the first time. It was the first state I visited in India was in Kerala.
Good,
That's where
good.
we're
That's a
going.
privilege
The
for
first
us.
place
Yeah,
we're
it's
going
an
to
honor for me. It's an honor for me, and thank you so much for doing this with me.
This is an intro. Let's do like this.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Like, you said something at the beginning that Dubai is your second home.
Of course, because my first visit to Dubai was in 1987 for a show.
Oh.
They gave me a title also, the Megastar. Only the Dubai press gave me that title, nobody else from India.
Oh.
When I landed in Dubai, they said the Megastar Mammootty arrives today like that.
How does it feel, because you talk with a lot of humility, mashallah, you talk about love and you talk about, the simplicity. When people say that about you, let's say Megastar Mammootty, like what goes through
Megastar is only a title. That is, maybe people out of respect and love, they gave me some title that I'm not carrying it myself. I'm not enjoying it also.
Oh, really? Mamuka.
That's the best thing I can hear.
So I'm curious to understand, like, how did you get started in the career as an actor?
See, it was my childhood dream when I saw the first film on the screen that I wanted to become an actor when I was 7 or 8 year old. So that feeling, that passion started till I got into the film industry. By the time I had completed my studies, I became a lawyer, I was practicing, I got married.
Wow.
Then only I could get into films. That was an excellent meeting with M.T. Vasudevan Nair, and when I was talking to him, he got impressed and he got my ambitions to become an actor. Then he offered me chances. That starts the history.
And obviously you understand the cultures that we're in, and when you talk about someone who's a lawyer, who's married, khalas, you're settled. Don't take any risks. Don't do, And so what was going?
Still the passion was growing. It's not that flame was still.
The flame was there.
Yeah.
Did you have to speak to your wife before you made that? Did you speak to
initially she had some. She was a little reluctant to. But naturally, that when she loves me, naturally she will love my likes also. I am there in this film industry for the last 42 years.
Wow.
She was suffering me.
I want to ask. So another important thing you just mentioned 42 years.
Long.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. What's the secret that you can share? Because there's so many actors come and go, so many singers come and go. 42 years, and not just 42 years in the industry, 42 years at the top. What's the secret to having a long career?
There is no secret, or secret key, or magic word, nothing. Whatever opportunity comes on my way, and I work very hard, I'm very sincere, I put all my effort. That may be, I have no other explanation for that. It's luck or God's grace. Maybe my hard work, to an extent, maybe a pinch of talent.
I think you're too humble, Mahmoud.
Yeah.
I really do. Because you talk about hard work. I was just speaking to your team.
Hard work, of course, hard work is there.
But there's hard work, and then there's doing 30 movies in a year that I heard you did.
That is my early stages. Early stages means I was not doing the major role or the main role.
Know which role you're
I was
today.
doing whatever comes on my way, irrespective of the length of the role or the character. Because I have to start.
So, because you're doing all genres, mashallah, is it difficult for you? Because I mean, your last movie was very emotional, I think, Khalid, and then to go into Turbo, it's like very different styles.
See, every emotion is emotion. Khalid is a different emotion. This is a different emotion. Emotions are there. It's just to feed the people, because the people are different, having different tastes of watching movies. They like comedy movies, love, family movies, all genres. So we have to satisfy all of them. Being an actor, you should not be restricted roles to certain things.
I always say that.
So I'm open to all. I try all. Yeah, like you go to the hotel, you try all this.
Yeah, buffet. Has there ever been a role that you did or a movie that you did that you were very worried about, that it was risky for you?
Every film is a risk. Every film is a new film for me. Right. I approach all my roles and films as my first film. Your experience, you are a star, that will not work when you are doing a film. You have to work hard, put all your efforts. Every film, there is not an easy thing to make a film successful.
Well, you brought a lot of peace to my heart now, Mamuka, because whenever we speak as a team for the videos that we do, I always say to the team, guys, this is our first video. Because if you treat it like that, you're going to put all your effort.
That's it. That's it. You were nervous, no?
Always.
That nervousness will be there for me in every film I accept. Every day I go for a shoot. Every moment I stand before the camera.
And how do you deal with it?
So, you have to survive.
Yeah.
All the moments you will have.
For me, I have a personal opinion about the difference between what you're seeing in Indian cinema and, Hollywood, where now you're seeing storytelling and really the growth of Indian cinema. How does that? Where do you think
India
Indian
has
cinema?
a vast number of languages, different kind of cultures. India is a world of diversity, so you can get very easily make different things. Nothing to compare with Hollywood. They are very big. So we make it smaller with better content.
Storytelling.
Storytelling.
Yeah.
And we have more family emotions. We talk about friendship, we could talk about love, brotherhood, sister, father. See, family things are there. Friendship is there, love, affection, action, revenge. Everything is there, but in our own way. The way which we can project our emotions.
So I also want to talk about like the specific role that you prepared for now. Mashallah, I was going through your Instagram and I saw like a couple of pictures of you in the gym, working out. How do you, prepare yourself physically for such a demanding role?
Physically means I'm not very regular, but very regular in the gym. But I'm used to doing fight sequences even from the beginning, so nothing new about me. But the hard work and effort, the physical effort is big. That you cannot avoid. Otherwise, how can you perform yourself? There is nothing special about it.
When I look at it, I'm like, it looks incredible. Yeah, I mean, because staying in shape and staying healthy is something like you need to have for that longevity in your career to be able to do the roles that you do. I'm watching it, and I'm like, the first thing they did is send me the trailer. I'm like, man, Mamuka's in great shape. He's out there doing all these scenes and stuff like that. And then I go to your Instagram, I see that you're in the gym, I see that you're healthy, I see that you're in nature. How important are these things to giving you?
See, this actor's tool is his body. So you have to maintain it. Simple. That's all.
So what's your diet like?
Diet, I eat everything what I like to eat. I don't eat that much I like to eat.
So that's the diet. Simple, I got it. The one thing that I've always thought about when I think about like your roles and stuff that you play, like you're seeing different actors, who are like, for example, Daniel Day-Lewis, all these actors, they come to a point where they say enough. Do you think there'll ever be a point where you say
no?
Never, huh?
Never. I
Really
don't
enjoys what he does.
feel exhausted. Once I feel, but that will be my last breath.
That you can't imagine a day when you're in this world.
I can imagine a day without it, because if I'm tired, I can take 2-3 days of rest. Then after that, I should have the hope for my next film that's going to happen. That makes me comfortable. But otherwise, without cinema,
No
no
life.
Really?
Oh my God.
Cinema is my life.
Oh my God.
So whatever happens in cinema will affect my life.
Was there ever a point in your life where you wanted to walk away from the industry?
No.
Never.
Cinema is not the part of my life. No, it is my life. Otherwise, we would never meet. Cinema only brought us together.
No, look at that. We wouldn't have
So
met.
when you talk about like cinema, until your last breath, inshallah. For all of us, because I say the same thing, Mamuka. Like I'm the work that I'm doing, I never want to stop. If you love it, you never.
Passion will not stop.
Exactly.
The passion will die with you only.
So when you talk about doing cinema to your last breath, how do you want the world to remember Mamuka?
How long they will remember me? 1 year, 10 years, 15 years, finished. You don't expect people to remember you till the end of the world. That won't happen to anybody. Great people are remembered very, 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 very less. Only very limited people are remembered.
He's a
I am
wise man. He is.
one among thousands of actors. How can they remember me more than a year, 10 years, 5 years, or yearly once, or once in 15 years? There is no hope for that. Once you are not in the world, how do you know about you?
I think it takes an incredible, I don't know how you do it, Mr. Mamuka. I think it takes an incredible level of humility to see the things that you see every day and think
humility,
like that.
it's reality. Why there is humility? You need to be humble to realize the reality. People, everybody thinks that they are going to be remembered till the end of the world. No. Very rare people are remembered. Not everybody.
Have you ever shared something like this in an interview before?
Maybe with you first time.
Because it's so powerful.
It is.
It's so powerful. And Mr. Mammootty, you've been so kind with your time.
Thank you so much. Very happy, very glad to meet you.
Likewise.
Very glad to have had a
Good to
very
see you,
good
Billy.
conversation with you.
Thank you, sir.
And very ambitious, very energetic,
He's very.
Always
very hardworking.
trying, sir.
All the best.
Thank you, sir, Mr.
Aw.
Mammootty.
You
Thank you so
can see
much.
he really wants to be there.
Yeah.
He was
So
fully
now we can
engaged.
chat.
No, we can chat.
I'm sweating under
Formalities over.
I'm sweating under this. This is the biggest interview I've ever done.
Is it?
It is, sir.
This is an interview I'm giving after a long time.
Wow.
I would love to know what they spoke about afterwards.
Did you see how much
takes so
respect
much,
that Khalid was giving him, and you could just see it was like a fan moment.
Yeah.
You know, like
Oh,
it was,
sure,
well,
wasn't
I'll be like no,
I thought he was going to cry at one point.
I would have been the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's one thing trying to do it. There's people who are professional interviewers that
Yeah.
do it and they act like, you know what I mean? That's supposed to make me. You could see this was a genuine, heartfelt, like, you know, like you said, but yeah.
He taught him so much as well. Like, imagine sitting there and like having someone wise and wanting to like.
He's the kind of person that everyone would probably want as, yeah, I know his, his age and everything, father, brother, grandfather, whatever it might
You
be.
could turn
Having
to.
that kind of person that you just turn around and says, hey, you know, like
I think he was just wonderful.
every single thing he was saying, the way he was saying, how humble that he is, hard work, and not only that, it's just that, you know, like other people go, we want to be legends, we want to be remembered forever.
Yeah.
It's all about success, all about money. This is all we hear.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
this day and age, everyone's there going, become successful, become rich, become famous, live your dream. Cinema is my life. I'm living it,
Yeah.
but it's not for the money, it's not for everything. And how long is anyone going to remember me for? It's that
This
even.
is something I enjoy. He's not for all the everyone else.
He does it because he genuinely loves it. And you know what? People gonna remember him. They're gonna remember him. I'm not saying people aren't gonna remember him, but the thing is, the way he's thinking is, don't think of that.
Yeah.
You know, people do or people don't. That you know, like you said,
When you
rare.
see him, then you actually see him in character
Wow.
as well. The characters that he plays, you know, it's unreal. He just seems like such a loving, kind.
And I still haven't
down-to-earth,
watched a
humble
movie of
guy.
his that I do want to watch. And like I said, I'm just very reluctant. It's more to do with time, and I just want to sit there and just focus and be able to watch. Doc has sent me a list of films like to watch. So many people have, which I really appreciate. I am going to watch. I don't know if I'm going to react to it or not, but I think it's just going to be like my step in the world of seeing, you know, Megastar Mammootty's role. I really want to do
I
that.
absolutely love that, and I love the fact that he was asking. He was just like, "Oh, have you been to our country? Have you seen like he will, you know, like, oh, okay, what did you think?
Yeah.
Have you tried this?
Yeah.
He was asking him the question at the beginning.
It was beautiful that because
Yeah.
many times the
Someone
actors
just
are more or
doesn't
less
sit
like,
there
going,
like,
okay,
oh,
you ask me and I'll
I'm
answer what I've
something
got
big,
to,
I'm so-
and I
yeah.
am something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've come to your show. And
And he
majority
even
of
said
the
that
time,
he watched his video. He knew of him as
Yeah.
well.
And so he's
won't
gone
say
to that-
they knew, yeah.
gone to the effort of going, I'm going to be interviewed by this person. Yeah, I've seen.
We've interviewed a few people, and each time they'll say, "Oh, you know, we'll keep in touch, or I'll take your details, or something this, that, the other." And it never feels genuine
No.
anyway. You can see he was so genuine.
He was still showed interest in him, but not only that, he was being down to earth. But at the same time, what he was doing, like you said, he made the effort of looking at who Khalid is, and then, you know, like even telling him made him feel good as well. So he's bringing that. My whole role of an actor or everything, the whole idea is you do or you create. Number one, you love what you do. Number two is you know that people are going to watch and you want to make them feel good.
Good, yeah.
So, you know, if you don't have to do it through films, you could just do it by your personality, and not many actors do that.
Yeah.
Most of them are just there for the interview to promote their film. If you see, he didn't just talk much about the film itself. He talked about his country. He talked about
How
his,
proud he is.
you know, like, you know,
I would love to.
other things.
What I'd love to watch is I'm not going to see. Obviously, it's their personal clips. What they spoke about afterwards. That would have been nice to see.
But he put it this way: I haven't watched the film, but the thing is, the person that I saw here, like, you know, Boff, I loved him at Khalid one day as well. He just seems such a, you know, happy-go-lucky character.
And
You
he
know,
also
everything.
seems
He
very
makes you feel.
humble as well, doesn't
Yes,
he?
yes.
You can see from a person the way they express themselves.
Even though he's there going, sometimes he's going, sir, sometimes going, Mr. Mammootty, you know, and I was just like, I love that.
Yeah.
You know, and I would be the same. I wouldn't know if I'm, you know, if I met, you know, You know, do I call him sir? Do I call him? And this is what I did when the only actor I would say was at the status of. I've met several actors. We both have, you know, who people would say are very big.
To me,
but I would say the legendary status would have just been Dhaminder.
Yeah.
That, as in that sort of status. Loads of big stars. Don't get me wrong. We've seen, but he's the only one that I would say for me that I've seen in that status who'd been in the industry for such a long time. And with him, I couldn't call him by his name. I was calling him sir and stuff. And I was a police officer. And he found that. He just looked at me and he just went, he was there calling me but, like, you know, as in, he looked at it and he was amazed and surprised when me looking after him, and I was showing him respect, and he's in the UK, an English police officer, showing him respect. He was amazed with me. You know, everyone else was like stunned, like, you know, what's going on here? Like, you know, but that's it. That's the feeling you get, you know. You got to be you. And both of them, I love that. They're just, the interview just like felt like two people are having a chat.
You know what else as well? So I was watching, I said there's something in the air in Kerala that really is, because all the men, doesn't matter what age they are, they look so good and fit, and you know.
Yeah.
You know, what did they say? He was in his 70s or something.
He's 72, I think.
It's unreal, and he looks awesome. And the amount of hair on his head, and you know that's all he is as well. There, so either it's something they eat. There's something in the water.
No, he's very healthy, and 72 years old. Look at that, in the gym.
Just
look,
bloody amazing. That is his hair, because everyone gets their hair done. You know, they get transplants and whatever. That is his hair, and you can tell.
He looks really good.
He might diet, but he looks awesome.
And not only that, for 72 years old, like I said, I mean, he says he eats whatever he enjoys, and I think that's what it is. Sometimes part of life is, you know, with all the way that health industry go, it's having people control and tell you what to eat, what not to eat, how to be, how to live. And I think that deteriorates people. When you're in a status like him, like, I'm going to eat what I want, do what I want, enjoy what I want, I love this, I think you're just happy in yourself.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're just miserable on you, and it shows on your face.
Yeah.
Ages you.
Anyway, guys, that was, thank you to Doc, and thank you to everyone else who asked to, you know, well, I'm glad I watched it.
Thanks for coming up a little. And also, before we end this, we are definitely, when we go to India, the first place we're going to, we're not going nowhere but there, Kerala.
I think that's going to be, well.
That is a place that we're going.
God's own country.
God's own country.
Okay, and just let us know, best time of the year to go and where to stay.
We're coming.
We're
coming, baby.
Any information that you can give.
I don't care if we don't go anywhere
We
else.
appreciate it. Yeah, it'll be great. It'll be great. It's something for us, something different. Anyway, guys, that was the reaction. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you on the next one. Bye.
Bye.